And here it is, the massive unknown. Whenever you get into a renovation project, you always run into far more than you expected. Here, this addition on this home obviously was done a number of years ago and was just totally done wrong. You can see here how we ripped off the old deck. Going to get rid of that window. There's the band and the 2x10 joist there. You can see where, well, you can't see any longer because we temporarily braced it up. But this was all rotten. This was all termite infested. There was no supports, some very small post supports here with 4x4s that used to support it. And as I showed you before in another video, it went down. It sunk over the years. My framers jacked it up 1.5 inches on this side, 3/4 of an inch on this side, and we still have to do some adjusting once we rebuild this band, place pressure-treated lumber underneath, re-support all these 2x10s, and something I wanted to bring you over here and show you too that happens over time is this under here was totally full of old brick and debris that we had to clean out, just totally disregarded. You can see all these temporary supports that were put in over the years. We went ahead and we did a wall here of those 4x4s of temporary supports so we can actually pour a new footing along this perimeter and will actually block up these walls all the way up to the new framing, the new band we're going to install so that it's done properly. Over here you can see they never even attached these here properly. Those are 2x10s with no joist hangers, not attached to the house. It just nailed in the air. You can see it going all the way down there. So what we're going to wind up having to do is we've got some heavy-duty 3/4 inch bolts, bolt material that's going to go all the way through this band, bolting it to the existing foundation right through the block, the cement block. We're going to brace all these up and put in joist hangers, support the living heck out of it, and get it all fixed up. And again, this is just something when you're doing a renovation that you run into these things where things have been built wrong in the past. You can see the inside here where we've gutted this out. It goes down to the garage. I'll show you that in a minute here. But I just wanted to show you this outside of what you run into. Here's our temporary supports. You know, there's an old post hole. There's a whole pile of debris from the old exterior that was just tossed under there. There's the old steps going into the old house. There's some plumbing. It's all going to have to be redone. This is just a mess. Just a mess. You can see where you got framing here that comes down that's not supported by anything. We're going to have to rebuild that. And it's just something that you run into. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this right. We're spending a lot of extra money. We're spending a ton of extra money on this that you normally wouldn't have spent, but we've got to do it right.